Alright guys, Fanga Dan here. We're at round 3 Christchurch for the D1NZ. Coming into round 3 yesterday was a little bit nervous in the morning. We made a whole lot of changes on the car before coming down here. We weren't too sure whether it was going to work or not, but as soon as I got in the car, felt super comfortable. I had minimum track time and went out there, made our first qualifying pass. Didn't lay down as good a run as what I'd been doing in my practice runs, but absolutely nailed it on my second qualifying pass and came up with P1, which was absolutely awesome. Felt so comfortable in the car. It's just on song. The team have done an amazing job, and I just felt at home. Going into the top 16 with Jaron, Olive Corona, we actually both made some pretty bad mistakes. The track conditions had changed so much as the sun died off, and I'd never had a massive understeer like that before, and we both made a mare of the run, so we both got a 0, had a rerun, and managed to come out taking the win on that. Going through to Dave Steedman, had a really good lead run on him, just absolutely laid it. I think my runs were getting better and better, and the car felt awesome. He had a big spin behind us. The boys said, well, don't go too hard, you know, don't give him any room though. Andrew Redwood, I thought, this is my time to shine, you know. I know we've got a good car, I know I can run down the best lead. I did that, felt super confident. Going into the chase, I knew that I'd be able to put the pressure on him. I know I can trust his driving, and he doesn't lay down too much smoke, so I was like, yeah, this is cool, this is going to be one to watch and remember. And I just made a slight mistake, dropping a wheel, and it just threw me off a little bit for the rest of the section, but still managed to reel him in. Just wasn't quite enough, so that knocked us out going right through to the finals. And then we had old Slimmy, Danum, and he was having some car problems, but his car is still super grunty, and he definitely laid it down, and we managed to come off with that win as well. So podium was awesome. That was us for round 3. Bring on round 4. Fanga Dan here. We're back for day 2, round 4 of the D1NZ. Today's a whole nother game. We've jumped up a little bit on the championship points, which is absolutely awesome, and had a good night's sleep. Feeling absolutely pumped today. We've got our setup back in the car that we did for this section. We haven't run this section for like 7 years or something, but we ran on Thursday and got a bit of a setup dialed in. We've never run the Mustangs here, so it was a whole new learning curve for us. So we're going to go into it's a 1 lap hitter practice, and then into 2 laps of qualifying. just finished round 4, Christchurch, and it has been one hell of a ride. The car has been filled with gravel and dust. We battled our way right through to the finals with Darren Kelly and had an absolute killer lead run. And on the chase we just got lost in smoke, and I thought I could pull it off, and I was like, yeah, just waiting for that edge of the track, and I just felt the car just drop off, and it just out. The only thing I saw was the big barrel, the big blue clipping point barrel that was coming straight for my door, and then the dust came in, and that was the end of it. So we had some awesome battles on our way through with Bruce Tannick, Adam Davies, Jaron. It was just, man, this whole event has been, you know, round 3 yesterday, round 4 today. The boys have done an amazing job. We've done some wild changes. We didn't even know if the car was going to work. To come all this way and just come out, no testing, just straight, this is what we believe in and this is the changes we've made. And it just worked, and I've felt so comfortable in the car. It is mind-blowing. The smile on my face shows it, no surprise. So yeah, let's have a little walk around. We've got stones all over the ground. The boys are just like giving it a quick hose down, and because there was just stuff going anywhere. We couldn't start the engine. The engine's going to have to partly come apart and make sure there's no stones stuck anywhere. There was stones inside the doors. There was dust all over my face and over the steering wheel. The bumpers were under the car, and every single part of the vehicle has had a knock just from going off then. So the boys have got a busy couple of weeks, which I was trying not to give them, but it's cool. But what I do want to say is big ups to everyone that made the trip down here, all the competitors and crews and stuff like that. D1, I've been telling Brendan for years, you know, let's go to Christchurch and do a back-to-back rounds. Try and let the young guys come up, you know, like the Kurt Blackies, and look at him, you know, he made it yesterday into his first top 8. He was pumped, you know, he came back the next day and he's like, yeah, you know, he's into it, and that's what I want to see, you know, like I want to see everyone just lift. And I think the driving showed, you know, like the battles got better and better, and that has just been awesome, man. So anyway, this car it's been railed. We went through, I don't know, 50 something tyres this weekend, and parts are flying off, mirrors were coming in the cab, and it is just, she's a wreck, but she'll polish up, ready for D1NZ round 5 at Pukekohe. Be there.
Presents Round 5 of the 2021 D1NZ Drifting Championship Series. Join us at Pukekohe Park Raceway April 17th and 18th, or tune in live on Sky Sport, Foxtel or KO. Tickets at the gate or book now at D1NZ.com.